Wow. Go. Wow. Go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Okay. Woo. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh.